Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to more Dragon Age Inquisition. I thought we'd wander around town a little bit and converse with some of the townsfolk and see if there's any new dialogue options. Hello?
You there. There's a shield in your hand. Lock with it. If this man were your enemy, you'd be dead. Lieutenant, don't hold back. The recruits must prepare for a real fight, not a practice one.
Yes, Commander.
We've received a number of recruits. Locals from Haven and some pilgrims. None made quite the entrance you did.
I just hope I can help.
As do we all. It is enough that you would try. I was recruited to the Inquisition in Kirkwall myself. I was there during the Mage Uprising. I saw firsthand the devastation it caused.
Sir.
Cassandra sought a solution. When she offered me a position, I left the Templars to join her cause. Now it seems we face something far worse.
I must have this mark for a reason. It will work, I'm sure of it.
Provided we can secure aid, but I'm confident we can. The Chantry lost control of both Templars and Mages. Now they argue over a new divine while the breach remains. The Inquisition could act when the Chantry cannot. Our followers would be part of that. There's so much we can... Forgive me. I doubt you came here for a lecture.
No, but if you have one prepared, I'd love to hear it.
Another time, perhaps.
Oh, yeah.
There's still a lot of work ahead.
Commander, Sir Raiden has a report on our supply lines.
As I was saying.
I think he's into me. Let's see. Keep conversing.
Something must be done, immediately.
Nothing will be done.
Commander Cullen said the same thing. It's an outrage. There are mages here we know are guilty of heinous crimes. You would let that pass?
Yes, as will you. We are not here to coddle the Order. You are an ally. Act like one.
How are we supposed to...
Deal with it. It never ends, evidently.
You don't need to tell me that.
I just don't know who told them I'm the one to yell at.
Is it that bad?
The Templars need to learn they have other uses than hunting mages. It's not easy for them. It is your doing, after all. You created this alliance.
Well, I hope it works. What other choice do we have?
Oh. I do sound like I'm blaming you, don't I? I don't disapprove. In fact, you did well. You made a decision when it needed to be made. And here we are. I wish I could say this was my doing.
You're flattering me.
I'm not. This always happens. Nobody ever takes my meaning.
You should see your face.
I'm thinking less flattering things now. Let's hope the breach has your sense of humor.
Oh, I'll break you, don't worry. You may seem pretty hard on the outside, but we'll get past that. Hello, Cole.
You took in the Templars. You let them stay in strength, even after what they did. Their own people. It's dangerous when too many men in the same armor think they're right. You should prepare. It's already getting louder.
What's going to be loud?
I don't know, but there are echoes rushing back across us, ripples in a pond from a stone, but backward. But first, you seal it. I hope it hurts less. I'll help if I can, but I don't always say it right.
You helped me at the Seeker Fortress. Say it however you like.
I helped. It's good to hear. I will try.
I'd like to talk with you about Templars.
They're heavy with forgotten songs, like Varric. Some of them are too loud. It's hard to stay near them. Cullen is softer, but demons asked questions that hurt him. Evangeline was kinder. I want to explain, but Reese's mother spoke to spirits, but not to him. Then she died for a Templar he loved. Words just bounce off the edges.
What's your general opinion of Templars?
Some like hurting mages. It makes them happy, or less afraid, or dreams again. Woke up shaking, stalking the ground for one who looks like her. Always some rule being broken. But not all Templars listen when whispers crawl around inside them. They try to protect people, like Cullen. The good ones remember that mages are people.
Can you tell me more about how the Templars feel to you?
They feel older than they look. They've been changed, and their bodies are incomplete now. The lyrium helps, but their bodies always want to connect to something older, bigger than they are. That's why they block magic. They reach for that other thing, and magic has no room to come in. Like when I listen to Varric.
Can you tell me more about how the Red Templars are different?
The red lyrium is different, darker. Daggers under the skin. It eats you inside until you're nothing. They hear a different song. The song behind the door old whispers want opened. They are dead and dark and done.
I'll talk to you later.
Probably.
I actually switched him out into my party lately. He is a rogue character. Talk to Varric.
So, the Templars joined the Inquisition. Even with Cullen here, I never thought that would happen. Of course, after Kirkwall, I never thought anyone would use red lyrium on purpose either. The Templars should know better than anyone what that shit does to people. Finding more of it really punches a hole in my red lyrium at the temple was a coincidence theory.
How long does it take for red lyrium to grow? How fast can it spread?
It took years to infect people in Kirkwall, but no one there was actually ingesting the stuff. This Elder One managed to take the worst thing I can think of and make it worse. That's an accomplishment.
I'd like to keep hoping it's a coincidence, if you don't mind. I need to be able to sleep at night.
Honestly, I think I'll give up sleeping for the foreseeable future. I've got people trying to find out where the red stuff came from. I think maybe we should make that a priority. But that's enough doom and gloom. You just won a big victory for the Inquisition. What are you going to do to celebrate?
We can't know what's coming. Best not to get too comfortable.
I can't disagree with that. But maybe you should try to relax while you can. Things should be calm around here for at least the next hour. Take a moment to enjoy it. If the world's about to end, I'm sure the Seeker will let us know.
Don't remember this loot before.
Tell Adon to stop bothering me. Everybody. Can I help you with something?
You got anything new? I don't think so.
Farewell.
Make her go with you.
Hey, look at this.
There were so many questions surrounding Faria's death. Did he think we wouldn't notice? He's killed Faria, one of my best agents, and knows where the others are. You know what must be done. Make it clean. Painless if you can. We were friends once.
Wait. What are you doing?
He betrayed us. He murdered my agent.
And you'd kill him? Just like that?
You find fault with my decision?
We can't solve our problems with murder.
And what would you suggest? Leave him be. Butler's betrayal put our agents in danger. I condemned one man to save dozens. I may not like what I do, but it must be done. I cannot afford the luxury of ideals at a time like this.
Now is precisely the time for ideals.
You feel very strongly about this. Very well. I will think of another way to deal with this man. Apprehend Butler, but see that he lives. Now, if you're happy, I have more work to do.
Guess I dropped in at just the right time. Anything else?
Reports of fade rifts and demons keep coming. The people are terrified, and it's only getting worse. The only thing that will calm their fears now is the hope that someone out there can save them. You have to be that someone. No one else has any power over the rifts. Seal them. Your legend will spread, and TehNevs will learn to trust the Inquisition.
Why do you want me to seek out the rebel mages? Why do you care?
I've known mages. Some of them were better people than me. And yet I'm free and they're not. It's not right.
I'll leave you to your work.
I think we've already interrogated her. I can't remember. Let's see. Let's just start going down our quest line here. Search for Blackwall in the hinterlands. Said this is active. Let's see. This is my active quest. Let's go ahead and hit that one up. Looks like it's in a spot where we can handle it. I'm gonna take you, you, and you. All right, let's go over to our quest marker. Back here in the hinterlands again. Does not appear to be too far away. Go ahead and get rid of that. It's going to be distracting me. Make sure we pick some things. Spend a little bit of time off camera doing some crafting, so you might notice that we have some different gear on. Crafting takes quite a bit of time. It's not the most streamlined process, but it is very highly customizable. So that's why I do it off camera, because it took me about an hour to go through everything and try to get my gear optimal to where I wanted it, which is pretty cool. You can equip different things to build different items with different bonuses, but it also changes the look of the items based on what you equip. Pretty neat stuff.
Remember how to carry your shields. You're not hiding, you're holding. Otherwise, it's useless.
Blackwall. Warden Blackwall.
You're not. How do you know my name? Who said...
Whoa. Actually made me jump.
That's it. Help or get out. We're dealing with these idiots first. Conscripts, here they come.
Let's get to it. Set them on fire. Trying to get as many of these guys in here as I can. Yeah, this extra damage boost is nice. I built some staves and some armor. So we should be packing quite a punch now. I could potentially go into the level 12 areas now.
Sorry, bastards. Good work, conscripts. Even if this shouldn't have happened, they could have... Well, thieves are made, not born. Take back what they stole. Go back to your families. You saved yourselves. You're no farmer. Why do you know my name? Who are you?
I know your name because I'm an agent of the Inquisition. I'm investigating whether the disappearance of wardens has anything to do with the murder of the Divine.
Maker's balls. The Wardens and the Divine. That can't... No, you're asking so you don't really know. First off, I didn't know they disappeared. But we do that, right? No more blight, job done. Wardens are the first thing forgotten. But one thing I'll tell you, no Warden killed the Divine. Our purpose isn't political.
Not here to accuse, not yet. I just need information. I've only found you. Where are the rest?
I haven't seen any Wardens for months. I travel alone, recruiting. Not much interest because the Archdemon is a decade dead, and no need to conscript because there's no blight coming. Treaties give Wardens the right to take what we need, who we need. These idiots forced this fight, so I conscripted their victims. They had to do what I said, so I told them to stand. Next time, they won't need me. Grey Wardens can inspire. Make you better than you think you are.
I wasn't aware Grey Wardens could take whatever they want.
It's complicated. If there's a blight, everyone has to help the effort to fight it. The treaties are ancient. Outside of blights, it's as binding as a clever tongue can make it.
You have any idea where the other Wardens could have gone?
Maybe they returned to our stronghold at Weishaupt? That's in the Anderfels, a long way north. I don't really know. Can't imagine why they'd all disappear at once, let alone where they'd disappear to.
Why haven't you gone missing like the rest of them?
Well, maybe I was going to. Or maybe there's a new directive, but a runner got lost or something. My job was to recruit on my own. Plan to stay that way for months. Years.
You're no help. I'm no further ahead than I was.
Inquisition. Agent, did you say? Hold a moment. The Divine is dead and the sky is torn. Events like these, thinking we're absent is almost as bad as thinking we're involved. If you're trying to put things right, maybe you need a Warden. Maybe you need me.
It's a question.
The Inquisition needs all the support it can get. But what can one Grey Warden do?
Save the fucking world if pressed. Look, maybe fighting demons from the sky isn't something I'm practiced at. But show me someone who is. And like I said, there are treaties. Maybe this isn't a blight, but it's bloody well a disaster. Some will honor them. Being a Warden means something to a lot of people.
Indeed.
Warden Blackwall, the Inquisition accepts your offer.
Good to hear. We both need to know what's going on. And perhaps I've been keeping to myself for too long. This Warden walks with the Inquisition.
Oh yeah. Got ourselves a Warden. Badass. Not gonna equip him yet, though. Want to make sure I can go through and sort out his loot. We're gonna stick with our standard party for the moment. Let's go in here to our journal. Don't want to do any of those yet. See what else was available here. Is that not something we did? I guess not. It's not too far away, though, so we can handle it. Must have been covered up and I didn't notice it. We did this quest a while back. We just didn't turn it in. But no longer.
If those refugees are going to defend themselves, they'll need real defenses. I've got a few ideas.
I've built watchtowers in the areas you recommended.
Nicely done. That'll give both your refugees and our farmers some warning next time trouble pays a visit. I'll speak to the Master and have weapons sent to your people at the crossroads.
They were hurting and we helped. Their lives are better because of us.
You know, one thing I didn't do was do my skills. So I'll go ahead and do this one on camera so you guys can at least get a glimpse of the upgrades that I've done. So we're going to go in here and potentially either do fire or storm magic. Let's look at storm first. I like passives. Each basic attack shortens your active cooldown times. Cooldown reduction 0.5. Ooh, and extra willpower. I'm going with that. Sounds good. You trap enemies inside an electricity field that paralyzes those that try to leave. Duration 8 seconds. Area of effect 9 meters. Paralysis duration 2 seconds. Let's go with that. Sweet. Like to keep things kind of uniform. There we go. Keeping my spells grouped together. Got a skill point here. Should I dump it into Vanguard or Weapon and Shield? I think I was really close to something good down here. Accept Blowsman for allies. Okay, that's a good one. Since we have a lot of glass cannons on our team, it's good to use our tank to absorb some of the damage. And we got Varric. What can Varric get? I think this was the path I was trying to take. Go with that. Lots of passives for him. Ah, Cole's got a bunch. We haven't even spec'd him yet. Okay. So we've got Sabotage and Archery already taken up, so we're going to go with Double Daggers because he actually is using Double Daggers. You lash out with both daggers, striking deep with bonus damage if you flank your foe. It's actually possible to respec as well. If you go back to the town, there's a item that you can purchase, a necklace, and you equip it. And it's a single-use item, and it allows you to respec your characters. And I think it becomes more expensive each time. This is a good one. Attacking from behind. Lower than your own. You lash out with a set of slash blows that bring you in and drive your target back. Kind of like this path more, actually. What's this middle one? Quickly block a strike made by your foe and then counter as their own defenses fall. We'll go with that. Regain stamina with every kill. Attacks upon a target, back or flank are much more likely to be killing blows. Yeah, we'll go with the bonus damage as well. That's a good one, considering these others are giving me bonuses for flanking. That's a cool ability. Good stuff. So he is completely spec'd into Double Daggers at the moment. All right. I'm good with that selection. Go back to our journal. Oh, yes, we have to convinced in it. And in it is where... Not even sure where he's at. Was he back up in the house? It's not marking him on my map.